Creating an income tax in Washington is really the third rail of politics. No one here at the Capitol wants to touch it. Even a bill that would exchange some tax cuts for an income tax got some pushback.
Are you a registered voter in Olympia?
Cities have tried to create their own income taxes, like in Olympia in 2016, but voters rejected that idea. A bill requiring cuts in taxes, like sales taxes or property taxes, would allow cities to establish their own income taxes, even without voter approval.
I have a problem with it. I mean, are we not taxed enough already? I believe we are.
Sometimes I really have to wonder about you folks down in Olympia. Do you sit back and you try and think of, say, how can we nail taxpayers today?
I think the people of the state of Washington don't support an income tax, and I don't think that's a partisan issue.
Republican Senator John Braun has been calling for tax relief for years, but he's concerned exchanging those for local income taxes could lead to a statewide income tax.
I don't have a lot of faith that adding a new tax is a way that's going to ultimately reduce or improve our tax system.
Why do we need to talk about an income tax?
Well, we have that structural problem in our whole revenue system.
Democratic Senator Bob Hasagawa says it would just be an option for cities or counties, and he knows his bill, if passed, could end up in the state's Supreme Court. But he says he's up for the fight because the wealthiest in the state need to pay their fair share.
There's just so much suffering going on at the middle to lower end of the income scales, but the top end of the income scales are just going gangbusters, and there's a problem with that.
Even if the bill passes out of the legislature, it could still require a constitutional amendment to get onto the law books. That would involve a vote of the people, and voters in Washington have rejected income tax proposals 10 straight times. In Olympia, Drew Mickelson, King 5 News.